a group of men come up and disrespect you, what do you expect your man to do?
Beat their ass.
The whole group.
Oh my God.
Man, it's a tough job being the man of Jesus Christ. Like, on top of the fact that y'all expect us to pay for every goddamn thing, we supposed to
die for y'all.
We don't even have the luxury of being afraid like a normal human being. Motherfuckers start shooting in here right now. I'm supposed to go like this over you and run with you hand in hand, knowing damn well I could take off right there. I could be good.
You are hilarious.
I could do one of these right now and be gone.
Man, I've noticed something wild lately. Some women expect their guy to be this tough protector who'll fight for them in a heartbeat. But then when he asks for something simple like, hey babe, could you make me a plate? Suddenly it's all, you got 2 hands, do it yourself. Like, come on now. You can't demand old school masculinity while refusing any old school femininity. That's not how this works. Relationships should be give and take, not just take. Next.
To my mind the other day, or not the other day, earlier today. You know how they have like the Big Brother program for like, you know, your kids can have siblings? They need to do that with good men who want to be a dad to somebody. So that way there's a program to where I take my kids who don't have a father, and I'm sure not going to attempt to get one because I cannot stand men in general. They make me want to throw the up in my skin crawl. But that way my kids would be able to go to a place to experience what it's like to have a dad. You know what I mean? Like, think of that. Cause someone come up with that for kids that need a dad.
Okay. So I was watching this video, and it kinda hit me. You ever notice how some single moms will go on and on about how terrible their baby daddy is? Like full-on ranting about how he's worthless and all men are trash. But hold up. You picked him, right? You chose to be with him. So every time you trash him, doesn't that say more about your judgment than anything else? And now you're out here looking for some new guy to come save the situation? Maybe, just maybe. Take a minute to reflect on your own choices first. Next.
Women are way less committed to relationships than men. And this is why marriages are falling apart. But we're not allowed to say that. Seatbelts on. Buckle up. I will say it again. Women are less committed to relationships than men. Roughly 70% of divorces are initiated by women. They are willing to throw the towel in sooner. Feminazis will try to convince you that women do this because of men. Because for them, the equation is always men equals evil. Now, imagine if we took men out of the equation entirely. Oh wait, we don't have to imagine that at all. We have that data. We have the divorce rates for lesbian couples. Lesbians have the highest divorce rates in the country. It turns out that if you have twice the women in a relationship, you also have twice the chance of divorce. You couldn't write it if you tried. Oh, there you go.
Look, marriage is basically rolling the dice with your whole future. You're putting everything on the line based on how she happens to feel that day. One bad mood and your life could get turned upside down. Honestly, it's kind of crazy. How many lesbian couples are realizing that dealing with men might actually be easier than putting up with another woman's emotions all the time? Makes you think, doesn't it? Next.
Case of England versus Kaiser. When it comes to 6-month-old Isaac, England, it has been determined by this court. Mr. Kaiser, you are not the father.
Are you sure?
I'm sorry, Mr. Kaiser.
You sure? Are you
I'm
sure?
so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's gotta be a mistake, man. It's a mistake, right?
I am so sorry, but it is not a mistake. You are not baby Isaac.
But he can be his father. It doesn't matter if DNA or not. He can be that boy's father. Just because he has a daddy that don't care, why can't you be the daddy that does? We've been through hell and back. 6 years. We've been homeless together. We've had to struggle to get where we are now. I don't think it has to end because it's not his blood. Our other child he raises just fine.
Wait, people are clapping for her? This man just learned the kid might not be his, and her solution is you can still dad? Nah, he wants his own children, not to clean up her mess. She's not being sweet. She's scared to handle this alone. Next.
Why are we still changing our names to our husband's last names? Like, truly, there's no rational reason to. Like, oh, the kid should have the same last name. Why doesn't your husband take your name? There's literally no reason to take his last name. I am sorry.
Wait, so you expect him to pay all the bills and look out for you, but his last name isn't good enough for you? Come on now. Let's be honest. You're going to be using some man's last name your whole life, whether it's your dad's or eventually a husband's. You can't just pick and choose which parts of tradition work for you when it's convenient. Next.
Seriously though, women over 30s, what are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? I am so lost. I've never been so lost in my life. I have a very clear sense of direction, but I'm lost. Anyone else can relate? Here's a bit of context for you. I haven't dated anyone for like 2 years, almost 2 years. No kissing, no hugging, no loving, no sexing, no nothing, no nothing, no nothing. I needed to do this for me. I needed to discover certain things about myself. And now that I have discovered it, I know what I want. So I'm actively looking for my tribe. Actively looking for my tribe. My person, my forever.
Wait, she's just figuring out what she wants in a man at 30? I mean, come on. Let's be honest here. That's not some profound revelation. That's what happens when you spend your 20s messing around instead of being serious. Now suddenly, the clock's ticking, and she wants some stable guy to come save the day? That's not really fair, is it? Next.
You can buy $30K for a car, you can pay $30K for me.
I beg your finest pardon. You said that I should pay $30K for you when the only place you're going to drive me is crazy? Absolutely not. This not even delusional. That's dementia because you done lost your damn...
You're telling me people are out here dropping $30,000 just to have someone, what, sit on their couch all day? Bro, for that kind of money, you could, okay, hear me out. You could literally get a dog, like an actual living creature that'll at least be happy to see you when you come home. This whole pay a woman to exist in your house thing makes zero sense when you think about it. Next.
Today, I had to take my car to the shop, and he offered to pick me up, and we go work out together. And we did, and it was wonderful. And then we went just for a quick Chick-fil-A lunch, and I had to get some grocery shopping done, and he came with me to get some groceries. And when we got up to pay, he wanted to pay for, why am I crying? He wanted to pay for the groceries for my family. And I didn't let him. And then we got to the car, and he told me to get in the car, and he would put all the groceries away. And I didn't let him. I needed to help, right? And then he was like, I'll put the cart away. And I was like, no, I got it. I didn't let him. I'm not used to someone loving me this way. But I'm also really mad at myself that this man is probably only a couple inches taller than me. I don't know. He's probably like 5'7". You know, one of the dating apps I've never went out with. I never would go out with anyone under 6 foot. What the fuck? I also wouldn't go out with a man that had a blue-collar job. What an asshole I am. This man is so great. He treats me like a queen. And I don't know how to deal with it. I'm trying. I'm going to learn. I'm going to learn. Yeah, I'm going to learn. Because goddamn, like, yes, I will take that. I will take that. I don't care how tall you are and how much money you make. If you treat me like a queen and you're so kind to me like he is, I don't know if he's the one, but God, has he given me hope and changed my whole perspective on dating, so.
Okay, so here's the thing. She was holding out for some fantasy guy, right? Like 6 feet tall, 6-figure salary, perfect career. Meanwhile, she's what, 35? And then she wonders why she's single? Come on. The minute she stopped waiting for Prince Charming and started looking at actual human men, boom, real connection. Funny how that works. Next.
There's nothing more icky than a man walking out of Pizza Hut with a cheese pizza in his hand. Like, he's so excited to go home and eat his cheese pizza. Why don't you order like a meat lover's pizza or at least a pepperoni pizza like a man? Like, it's so weird.
Her voice is like, okay, that's not even the main thing though. It's this whole trend of calling every little thing an ick like it's some huge standard. Like, no, Jessica, his shoes being ugly isn't a red flag. You're just making up reasons to stay single at this point. And then they wonder why they're alone? Come on. Next.
Why are you crying?
I was on your computer and I found a file that says My Documents.
Oh my God.
And I don't understand why it doesn't say Our Documents.
Are you serious? Come on. Get out of here.
Why is it not us?
Oh God.
Us Documents.
This is absolutely hilarious. This girl is definitely just, I guess, joking. I don't see anything wrong with this clip. She's just trying to be a bit funny. If she's being realistic, of course, she's being totally dramatic. But I hardly doubt that. And I think she's just trying to have some fun. Yeah, guys, that is the end of the video. If you watched till the end, thanks for that. If you want more content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Have a question or topic you'd like me to cover next? Let me know in the comments below. Don't miss out on future videos. Subscribe and press the bell icon for instant notifications.